y'all, it's tatycokley and I'm back for another video, and as you can see with the title, today we're doing a how-to. Sometimes I call them how-tos, other times I call them girl talks. Same thing, okay? If you're new to my channel, this is basically the bread and butter of my channel. This is what's most important to me. I wanted my channel to be like a sanctuary for you guys, to leave better off than you came, so you can have some girl time, some bonding, some encouragement. So yeah, welcome to the game. If my hair looks crazy, just let it be, because I did not do it. Like, I had to take a final today, y'all, so I was just like, let's get it together and get it done. I thought I should talk about not comparing yourself today, because I just did it the other day and I was just like, hypocrite. It's so hard, and I don't want you guys to think just because like I have the answers and like I'm telling you stuff that like I still don't get affected by this, because I do. I'm still human, I'm still a woman. Like, it's not the easiest, but the way I talk to myself through it is how I'm gonna talk y'all through it, okay? I've touched on this before, like minimally, in my how to not be insecure video. I'll have it here or here, whatever. I thought it would be really important to just actually have a dedicated video where I sit down and tell you guys how to not compare yourself to other people, all that good stuff. So let's just do it. But first, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you doing? We're gonna give you a second to do that. Did you do it? Good. Now you can watch the video, and welcome to our family. Also, follow me on my socials. This is where you can participate in polls, all that fun stuff, or whatever. Let's just get into this while the sun is with us. So, if you're a human being at all watching this video, I would hope, if you're a person, there's been a point in your life, or it's right now, or several times, that you've compared yourself to somebody else. I just want to let you know now that that is completely natural. There's nothing wrong with you. Your life isn't in despair. You're not a weirdo. That is so natural. It's just kind of like human nature to want what we don't have. So it's very, very easy to slip into that in today's society of like social media. All you ever see is stuff you don't have. But do not be fooled, because 9 times out of 10, they don't have it either. Let's just keep it a buck. If you didn't know, this is not like some industry secret. Most of these people do not have what you think they have, whether that be body-wise, money-wise, anything relationship-wise. They don't have it, okay? They're renting these cars, they're buying these bodies, etc. Now, like I told you guys before in another video, what we're not gonna do is be haters and be like, well, she's not that bad because she bought her body. No, because it's hers now. But what I want you guys to do is not be like, why is my natural body not naturally shaped like that? Because there's a small percentage of women whose bodies is naturally shaped in like the boom boom boom, perfect teeny waist, huge everything else like ratio. It's a very small percentage of women. You have nothing to be stressed about. But that's besides the point. Comparing yourself is such a negative thing to do, because literally you're never going to be that person. Therefore, you're just gonna be digging yourself a deeper and deeper and deeper hole of like misery. Like I told you before, I'm never gonna be Beyonce. It's dumb for me to keep dwelling like, why don't I have Beyonce's this? Why don't I have Beyonce's that? Because I'm not Beyonce, sweetheart, and God knew not to make me Beyonce, because that would be cutting up. But anyway, you can't just keep being like, oh, why don't I have their this? Why don't I have this? Because you just don't. Like, okay, here, I'm gonna shake y'all a little bit. You can't keep stressing about stuff you weren't given, because you just weren't. It's done. You weren't given it. You're not gonna just magically wake up one day and you're gonna go from an A cup to a D cup. It's not gonna happen 9 times out of 10. So stop stressing about it. We have to learn to be realistic with ourselves and be like, okay, this is what I was given. What am I gonna do with it? That's it. I think the main thing is understanding that your body and like your outward shell is such a tiny percentage of what makes you you. And I know that sounds so corny and cheesy and but it's the facts. You're gonna spend so much time dwelling on what your outward appearance looks like and what you lack and that you're gonna end up lacking a lot on the inside. So you might get yourself to that perfect everything, but all that time and years and mind space that you spent thinking about other people, you wasn't thinking about yourself. If I keep thinking about shorty over here while she's thinking about herself, she's just gonna keep doing better and better and better, and I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, she did this, oh my god, now she did this, ah! Now she in distress. Meanwhile, you're contributing to her doing so amazing because you can only think about her. It's okay to appreciate somebody else's like beauty and stuff like that. So for example, I can sit there and be like, wow, she is such a beautiful woman. But that takes nothing away from me being a beautiful woman and every single one of you being beautiful women. Somebody else's light shining doesn't dim yours. And I think That's where we mess up today in society, especially with women. It always has to be like, it's either me or her. Like, it's one or the other. Instead of it being like, why can't we both be popping? If you want me to really break it down, I will. I really feel as though, I feel like women, a lot of times, and a lot of women compete for the attention of men. So it's like, okay, well, either he's gonna look at her or he's gonna look at me. And it's like, baby, he could look at the both of y'all, but if y'all empty on the inside and y'all not offering nothing to that man, or y'all not, you know, that girl on the inside, he don't care.
We need to move Lonzo.
That ain't no problem. That's gonna be a once and go. You wanna be that girl? No, not at all. So if you really wanna get him, make sure your inside is popping, make sure you're funny, make sure you're smart, make sure you have goals and drive and ambition. That's what's gonna set you apart from a girl right here with the body. Trust me. Y'all swear that bodies and everything are the only thing that catches men's attention, and it's just odd to me because I'm like, yes, but then another girl with the same body is gonna walk by and you're dust, baby. You're dunzo. Your ass is grass. If you're that type of girl where you're like, oh, well, she's gonna take the attention away from me. Sweetheart, it ain't all about you, number one. And number two, you shouldn't be competing for men's attention because I'm not fighting for you to look at me, sweetheart. And three, you're not gonna keep them if that's all you got built up for yourself. So that's if you're, you know, feeling like you're comparing yourself to other women because it's like, you're competing for the attention of men. Now, if you're comparing yourself to other women just for your own, like, I wish my body was like this, just for yourself, there's an issue in that as well. The best thing for you to do is to just appreciate her greatness. Be like, wow, her body is banging. Okay, sis, go ahead. So is yours. It's separate. You're separate body types. You're separate people with different goals and purposes and life paths. I heard Janae say something about this. I don't know exactly what she said, but it was for Cricket Wireless. I don't know, it's so random. She said something basically about like, there's no point in comparing yourself because that person's life journey and path is so different and separate from yours. There might be a reason she has the double D, the 24-inch waist, the freaking huge out to here ass and hips. There might be a reason, and that might take her somewhere that it's not going to take you for a reason. Like, for example, if we want to start naming names, right? Look at Nicki Minaj. Beautiful woman. Amazing body. I stan Nicki Minaj. But you know who else is a beautiful woman with a great body? Rico Nasty. Completely different. They're in the same lane of like rapping, female rap, blah, 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 blah. But so different and still two beautiful women. They don't need to compete. Understand what I'm saying? Now, Nicki's body and Nicki's everything, that gives her material to rap about. That gives her a completely different life path than Rico. Because Rico's not, she can't rap about that type of stuff because she don't have it. And that's okay. Hopefully that's making more sense to you guys. People's shells and their bodies and everything take us on different paths, and they're all just as meaningful, but you need to understand that. You also need to understand that your body is literally just a shell. I cannot put this in y'all's heads enough. Your body is just the vessel and the shell for you to get your purpose across, for you to get your goals accomplished, for you to wake up, for you to walk every day. That's it. We shouldn't be putting so much into our bodies like, oh, this makes or breaks me, this is so important, I don't have these boobs so I'm less of a woman. That, girl, no. If you sit there and you're not pushing to be better, that makes you less of a woman. Not this, baby girl. And don't be fooled by this right now, girl. I am itty bitty titty gang, promise you that. But I know that doesn't make me less of a woman because I'm a lot of woman and I get a lot done, even with my little things, okay? Even if you're comparing like where you are in life, like, oh, I only have this, but look at everything that they have. That's not your life. It doesn't matter. You don't know what they had to do to get that. You don't know why they got it as early as they did. You don't know. If you want to be inspired by the next person, do that. That's healthy. That's great. That's going to push you to do better. But if you're going to be stifled, that's word, stifled, stiffened, you know what I'm saying. If you're going to be hindered by the next person, you need to work on yourself because that person's journey and their success should only motivate you more. It should be like, wow, girl, you got that car. That's a beautiful car. I need to bust my ass. I love that. I want to get one for myself. Instead of, oh, she got that car. Why don't I have that car? What am I doing wrong? Girl, cry me a river. Bust your ass and get the car. You're lifting other people by just constantly giving mind space and energy to them. No. Again, like I said, just be able to understand the difference between motivation and intimidation, and there's no reason another woman should ever intimidate you. They should motivate you. That's it. And this is the thing. So I just think this whole thing stems from like such competition and like needing to be the top, needing to be the best, needing to be the prettiest, the sexiest, the da-da-da-da. Like, I just think girls do that way too much instead of being like, let me just be the best version of me possible, because that's all you can do at the end of the day. Sorry to break it to you. If something is really bothering you, like OD, like for example, I feel like I'm thicker in the butt than I am up here, right? Okay, so if I'm like insecure about my chest, then I'm gonna highlight the parts of my body that I do love. I do like my thighs, I do like my backside, I do like my stomach, I do like my height, I do like my legs. Like, there's other things about myself that I'm like, ooh, that girl, like I am that woman. There's other parts of my body that I love. So if you're feeling insecure about one part of your body, highlight the parts of your body that you do love. Focus on the things that you do love and try and build up that part that you don't. If you sit there and dwell on something you don't have forever, you're always going to be miserable because you're never going to have it. So you need to sit there and start dwelling on the things that you do have. Be grateful. Count your blessings one by freaking one. Literally down to like textures, literally down to shapes, like everything. Count it. And do nice things for yourself. Like, if you're feeling down, let's say you're having a bad day, because at the end of the day, I can tell you this all I want to, but you're still gonna have bad days. I'm sorry, breaking it to you again. You're gonna have those days where it's just like, God damn it, man, I just wanna look like that. There's gonna be those days, and when you have them, go do something nice for yourself, baby. Go get your toes done, go get your nails done, your hair done, go get a facial. Even if you can't afford that, stay home. Do a yogurt facial, get in the bath, feel your body, feel the parts of your body that you do love. And if you don't love any single part of it, then you're not looking hard enough. Alright y'all, so that is basically it for this video. I really just wanted to come on here quick and just like shake y'all a little bit and tell y'all it's gonna be okay. You're perfect, okay? You're great. But before I close this out, you know I have to give my shout out of the week. This week's shout out goes to Riley Price. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I just want to let you know that I love you so much and I will never change. Okay y'all, so thank y'all again for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. You got a lot to do, you better get started. And I will see you guys in my next one.